Welcome to the Arts and Medicine studio. This is Nitza, and I'm visiting my friend Amelia today. Hi, Amelia.
Hi, Nitza.
What you doing?
I'm relishing in this beautiful day. It's spring day, and I've been walking outside to see in my yard what flowers I could see that are blooming. So I found this beautiful flower from my azalea bush, and it inspired me to fold some paper to look like these petals. So I'd love to share that.
Let me see.
So what I'm starting with is a square Post-it pad, and it must be square, okay? It could be any size, but it must be square. So what you do is you take one sheet, you fold it in half to make a rectangle, and then you crease it with your fingers, and then you turn it in the other direction, and you fold it again, and you make a rectangle going in the other direction, which makes 4 squares in your paper. Then what you do is you turn it upside down from the folds, and then you're going to make a triangle, which is a different shape. It's a 3-sided shape, and then you're going to crease that with your fingers. And then you open it up, and you have what looks like a tent. Then you put it down on your desk or your table, and you take your finger, and you put it in the middle, and it pops up.
That's amazing.
Almost like a petal already. And then you bring those 2 corners together, and then you have what looks like a petal. And this is what inspired me to want to share that with you today. It's very similar to this.
Look at that.
But then what we can do is we can make more, which I did before, and we can add them together, all going in the same direction. So they're all opening in the same direction, the way most flowers do. So then you can just keep adding the squares together. And you want to use some glue stick to glue it together.
So you're attaching them square to square?
Yes.
And you can attach as many as you want to make like the longest.
Or the biggest bouquet of flowers you could find.
I love it. Can you show us some examples?
So here's the one that I just made.
That's amazing.
Fun shapes that you can play with, and you can make different shapes with. So from there, what you can do, I made this out of bigger pieces of paper, but still squares folded in the same shape. And then you can make all different kinds of shapes with it. And you can play with it.
Very, very impressive how 3 folds can make a petal that can attach and make so many different things.
If you attach it with the petals facing in different directions, you can make a snake that looks like this.
Wow.
But from one of our very talented artists from our studio, she did some watercolor paintings, and they were all in squares. So I cut the squares up, and I made a bouquet of flowers, of paper flowers from her artwork.
I love her work.
It's beautiful.
Amelia, this looks amazing. I really hope that if you're watching us, that you're inspired by folding square papers into petals and creating something of your own. If you did, could you please email it to me to AimNitza@gmail.com. Any comments, any requests, we're there for you, and we can't wait to see you next time. Who knows what we have in our bag for you. Don't forget to join us every Friday. So long. Thank you, Amelia.
Bye.